Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 102 of the Automation Station here with the PeakBot team. Dylan here, joined by Ben and Thomas. We're all suiting our new green. Thomas, we got to tell you, we're kind of following your lead here. It looks good, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
This is nicer green.
Is there a PeakBot rebrand coming into play here?
Whoa. If the people tell us they love it enough, maybe. We got a great show for everybody today. We got some adjustments to our PeakBot Picks contest. Now, we are going to look at our results from the picks we made last week with just 100 seconds on the clock. So you'll give us a little bit of leniency, see how we did on that. And we have adjustments coming to this week. All right. PeakBot Picks is no longer a paper trading contest. We're doing it for real. All right. We're making picks. We're explaining why we took these picks, and we are automating them with PeakBot. You'll see our accounts. You'll see the results. You'll see the fills, everything. Okay, so coming at you live, real PeakBot picks. I think maybe, guys, we wrap up this week how we did on the 100-second and maybe end that contest and wipe it clean and start anew.
I think we need to because we're trading live now.
We're trading live, and it's real, and it's not Monopoly money, so we're in the game. So let's get into that. We'll have trader trivia as well. We'll do a little SPY analysis. We'll take a look at the economic events going into next week. So a lot of good stuff, fellas. And of course, let's not forget, in a few minutes, for those who do have trades entering, okay, the picks that we're making, at least, I got my trend spread, 2 of them in there that are going to be trading here in a few minutes. So
I think that's an important condition for the contest as well.
They got to answer.
We actually fill at what we record.
Totally. And we will be including the wheel, even if Ben and Thomas are only going with trend spread picks. I'm not putting my wheel down. It's the cornerstone of a lot of portfolios here with PeakBot traders.
So this is something we can discuss on air. What do we do if you get assigned? Is that a win, loss? What is it moving forward? If you get assigned the shares and you don't call them away, win, loss, what is it?
I think in the money, out of the money is where we keep it. If I get assigned on the wheel, then it's a loss for sure.
Yeah, but what if you're holding wheel and then you sell calls on it?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that specific trade that I entered that week, regardless of what continues to happen in the future, that trade was on paper, for the sake of the competition, an L, I think, right? So we could talk about it more, but we got a lot to get through. And if you guys want to talk more about that, just tell me. Happy to. But do we want to take a look at our picks from last week?
I would love to. My 100 seconds, I feel like I got to know. Okay.
Gotta know. We do have trades coming in shortly.
Momentarily.
Keep an eye on that.
In about a minute, we'll start to have Iron Condors come through. We still have trader trivia. I don't know. Can we stall for a minute?
We can stall. Yeah. We got a lot going on. We can give some updates if we want. I'll tell you, the last few days, I've been talking more and more about PeakBot's model portfolio. Okay. Free deliverable. I'll put a link in on a banner here and we'll get it on the screen. You go to peakbot.com/modelport. Okay, this is something that our team releases quarterly based on a $25,000 model portfolio. Okay, I'm just putting this up on the screen here, and it includes a capital allocation breakdown. So you'll notice how the wheel dominates most portfolios. It is capital intensive. It's also the most consistent. And then our other strategies, you're more so trading with the Iron Condor and trend spread and max strategy and anything else. So Ben, you got your screen up here, I'm assuming. Yes. All right. So that's your SPX fill from Max's trade earlier today, correct?
Yes. Max's trade got into an Iron Condor, and in I think just a few minutes here, in a minute or so, we're going to be getting our Iron Condor trade. But yes, Max's strategy got into a Condor today. That entered just a little while ago, collected 30 cents in premium on that. And here come my PeakBot Iron Condors. So the SPY Condor just filled. You just saw Qs place and XSP place. Looks like something's going on with the Qs today. I'm assuming something with strike prices. This happens every now and then. Yeah, for some reason there's $5 strike prices. That's annoying. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just close that down. I don't even care how much I lose there. It's probably going to be like $3. But that's annoying. We will send a message out about that. So let's take a look at what's going on there, actually. If we take a look at QQQ, we take a look at the chain here. We're looking for the 18th. And for some reason, I'm guessing, actually, I'm not too sure why, there are dollar strikes available down lower on the chain. But right at where we would trade, we're in increments of 5. What's going on, Sibo?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. So, not happy about that. We'll get a communication out for everybody. Yes, all I did was I just reversed that order. My screen number resetting here. I just reversed that order, got out of the Condor. I lost $4 on that, whatever. But on XSP and SPY, collected 39 cents on SPY, not great. And then 47 cents on XSP. Love that. That's a good trade right there, in my opinion. So we'll see how these pan out. The Iron Condor bot has been off for 2 of the days this week for economic events. That's a new feature that we've added. And I'd say good thing we were off. We were kind of choppy. Don't know if we would have won or lost or taken profit or whatnot in those situations. But, I say it a lot. Sometimes the best trade is no trade.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that. Okay. So, again, 5 wide on Qs. We'll get a message out. A little out of our control there, but we want to make sure we can help anybody out, understand what's going on, who is making that trade. So we will get some communication out. Fantastic. I don't have any immediate fills because I'm not running any Condors. I do have 2 trend spread picks that I expect to enter within the next 30 minutes or so, probably before we get off this live show, and we'll keep a close eye on it. 2 of those picks, those 2 trades I'm talking about, are 2 of my picks this week, 4 Peakbot picks, which we'll get further into. So, okay, very cool. Why don't we, if you guys are cool with it, and Thomas, if you have any live trades coming through as well, let us know. What are you doing this week?
Trend spread, no max today. A little worried with Trump talking so much. It's a little scary. Not gonna lie.
All right. So we'll get more into it, all of our approaches for this week, but I needed to know. I needed to know where you were at with the max thing. So, all right, we do have Trader Trivia, which I think we do right now, Ben. We got a lot of viewers coming in. We want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it. So for those of you who are new here, this is Trader Trivia. If you've been thinking about using a trading bot, but you didn't want to pay for one, well, here's your chance to try out Peakbot for free for 3 months. All you have to do is text in the correct answer to this question that we're about to ask to the phone number on screen, 973-888-1166, and we will text you back a link to get your free quarter. This is for new subscribers only. This is for Peakbot Basic. That's $29 a month, so that's an $87 value. The question is, which of the following is a key advantage of trading options over stocks? And if you know anything about Peakbot, you know that we have bots that sell options on your behalf. So is it A, options allow you to own a share of the company? Is it B, options allow you to control more shares of the company with less money? Is it C, options guarantee profits regardless of market conditions? Or is it D, options do not have expiration dates? So again, text that answer into 973-888-1166. If you guess the answer correctly, you will get 3 months of Peakbot for free. We have
Ben, great question there, man. That's a great question. I think we stepped up our game there. I think that's a really good one. I'm excited to see what people text in. Again, 3 months of a stock trader in your pocket with Peakbot's proven option selling strategies, okay? Fully automated for you. Yeah, let's turn the music up in here, huh? Come on. Now.
Yeah, let's get it going. All right, while you guys are texting in your answer here, I'll keep the phone number and question on screen. That's on the left side here. But we've got a fun did you know fact. So the famous ticker symbol, we refer to the digits we punch in to find a stock. We refer to that as a ticker. So this represents stocks on the exchange. It actually comes from the early stock market machines in the late 1800s, where prices were printed on paper via a machine that made a tick-tick noise. So that formed the nickname ticker, and then that name stuck. So there are symbols, which that's, I guess, the appropriate term for the couple of letters that we use to identify companies. That's their symbol, but we call it a ticker. Just out of
Great
habit.
fun fact.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. It is a good reminder of how long the stock market and trading has been around, since punching it in to where I guess our keys still make noise, huh? Find some pretty silent ones, but very cool. Yeah, so Apple, AAPL, TSLA for Tesla, etc. And feel free. Do any of you guys have a favorite ticker?
Like not
Like
company,
just a
favorite
really
ticker.
good, appropriately named, or a fun one, or is there a favorite ticker? A couple are coming to mind, but I
I
don't
always
know.
like
You know,
Pep.
Pep.
Pepsi.
Pep. I just like Pep. I don't know.
Who was Save? Was that Spirit?
Save with Spirit. I like
Yeah.
Play, PLAY for Dave and Buster's.
That's a good one.
Mm,
That's a
That's
good
a
one.
good one. I like that's what we're getting at, the play on words,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
getting their marketing message into the stock ticker, or symbol. That's fun.
You know what I
Um,
can't stand?
Oh, Southwest Airlines, Love.
Love.
Right? Was it Love?
Yep.
WV. I
What?
can't stand, and I think Thomas hates this too. Coca-Cola,
Okay.
KO.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Like,
It just
what
so
about
bad.
COKE? Coke.
Yeah, they could have just done Coke.
Yeah, no, it's no good. Oh, I know what one of my good ones was. I think it's Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, cake.
They're a
Mm.
publicly traded
I
company.
think it is Nasdaq Cheesecake Factory, trading at $52.61. Cake. I made a video about it. There's
got
Bud for Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah,
Okay,
we've got
sorry.
some words of wisdom from Doug here. So people say you can make money with options if the price goes up, down, or sideways, which, yes, true. But it's also true you can lose money the same way. Yes,
Very much true.
absolutely true.
All right, let's show
What is
the
it?
answer.
What's the,
Gary says, really hope the answer is C.
I wish it
too
was.
Hope the
I
answer
think
is
that's
C.
the point. I think there's a little bit of, sarcasm there.
The answer is B. So options, they allow you to control more shares with less money. So what does that mean exactly? You get leverage when you have an options contract. You buy it or you sell. Instead of paying for 100 shares of stock, you can buy a contract which controls 100 shares for a fraction of the cost, right? And it'll be more expensive to buy that contract the further out you go in expiration compared to if you were to buy the same strike price today. So the answer is B. Options allow you to control more shares with less money. So if you had texted in the answer B, and I did see a couple of text messages come in, we will text you back with a link for a free quarter of Peapod.
Excellent.
All right, fellas, what's next?
You review our picks from last week.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Oh man, while we were doing all that, I got my trend spread trades.
Ooh, did I get mine?
Oh, I gotta check mine now.
I have
My
not
trend
got.
spread trades.
I did too.
I didn't get
Nice.
mine.
And I'm
Nice.
liking, I don't know if I'm liking or loving these fills. I mean, they're higher than I anticipated, which is nice, but scares me a little bit. Let me get this up on screen. How many trend spread trades did you make there, Ben? 3 or 4?
I made 4.
Okay.
Let's, before we dive into all of this, let's review our picks from last
Yes.
week and let's cap off the old way of doing peak pot picks.
Okay, let's cap it off. All right. So, by the way, one other ticker symbol that I like, fun, Six Flags.
That's a good one.
Mm.
All right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the charts for last week, and then we're going to total up our tallies, and we'll get that announced on socials after the show today. And I think it might be a clean 20 weeks. Don't quote me on that. But here we go. Last week, we're going to start with Thomas, okay? 2 bulls and a bear. First one was ticker. By the way, reminder, this was done in 100 seconds, okay? It was chaos. We weren't even looking at charts, truthfully. We were just going off the watch list. All right. Thomas, K-Web, bullish, over $31 for 14 in premium. We'll see.
K-Web.
And again, a few hours left in these picks. But over 31 for K-Web. Whoa!
Let's
Nailed
go.
That's a good one. All right.
Nailed it.
And it's funny looking at Thomas's picks. Normally it's like Pep, J&J, PG. We got crazy ones for him this week. XOM, I guess that's not that crazy.
No.
We were bearish on XOM, under 111 for $27 in premium.
XOM.
Under 111. Nicely
All right.
done. I mean, it's yeah, you got some room. It looks like there's a hard resistance right around that 111 price. Maybe a little higher. CVX, bullish, over 150 for $71 in premium. Thomas, right now, you're looking good
Thomas.
with 100-second picks.
Yeah.
He did.
Very
He did.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, me or you?
Doesn't matter.
All right, happy Valentine's Day, everybody, by the way.
Yeah.
Speaking of how we're gonna say ticker love LUV and not mention Valentine's Day, we're losers. All right,
Yeah. I feel like we should do some love analysis.
we should. We really should. All right,
Love analysis.
Dylan's picks from last week. All right, I also had 2 bulls and a bear. I was bullish on ticker GLW. Never even picked it before. I'm not sure I've ever traded it. $51 over. Okay, nice. Corning Incorporated. Good to know. This is why we're changing it up. We're going to actually be taking trades we're familiar with and then we want to do. All right, COP, bearish, under 102 for $23 in premium. Nice. And
Okay.
then one of the picks that made my radar this week, didn't quite make it, but Norwegian Cruise Lines, NCLH, bullish over 26.5 for $11 in premium. Oh, no.
Oh, you're close.
Give me the 5-day. What's that drop off there? Is that just market crap? Okay.
That's not that big of a drop.
No, it's not. Well, from the
Well-
beginning of the week it was, if you look over
Yeah, from the beginning.
All right. Well, hey, I can, we're in striking distance, just a quarter.
Yeah, no, for sure. You
All
got
right.
a shot.
All right. Ben, let's see where you're at. The premium leader in the clubhouse, if winning. XPEV. We were all 2 bulls and a bear last week. How about that? XPEV over 15.5 for $11 in premium. Boy,
Here we go.
close. SMH. Shake my head. Bearish.
that's-
Under
that's another good one.
252.5. Oh, you're close. Oh, you're real
I am
close.
close.
Yeah,
me
but
see
you
the
look at all that
5-day.
resistance in that dash. We can't
Look at
forget
the
about
lot
all
of
that
dash.
dash.
It's
A lot of
October.
resistance.
Dash in this range.
Ben, let me see the 5-day
Oh,
real quick. Okay. Oh, a lot of more dash up here. All right.
Man, I was looking pretty on. You know what? I bet if I was actually trading this, I would have
would
taken
be.
profit
100%.
on Wednesday. And that's going to be a factor in the new competition here because we will be taking profit if we're
Mhm.
doing trend spread. So cheat code, if you don't want to take profit and you want full premium, you go wheel.
You can't go bearish on the wheel.
Can't go
Yeah.
bearish on the wheel.
Bearish on the
Can't
wheel.
go bearish on the wheel.
All right. So, Ben, close on this one, but still doing what you need to do. And GE over 200. Bullish on GE over 200 for $55 per. Guys, are we 9 for 9 OTM right now on our $100 pick, 100-second picks with a few hours left?
Close. We're 8 for 9.
Oh, I was in the money on one.
Yeah.
See how quickly I forget. All right. Well, strong right now. We'll see how we finish the day. Ben, if there is anybody else that goes 3 for 3, as long as you do, you're going to take the premium victory. But great wrap up. All right. When we're looking at where we were, all right, and I'm just going to pull this up again. This will be updated for the end of this week. All right. And guys, yeah, it is. It's going to be a perfect 20-week competition that we did, which is nuts. All right. So reminder, last week we went 9 for 9 as a team. Ben took the W. All right. So Ben, right now, you're going to take the win, regardless of what happens here this week. You're going to take the weekly leaderboard win here. Now, Thomas, not looking good for me to catch you, but I could. It's not out of, it can happen.
I'm so far out of the money on all of them, Dylan.
I know. But I'm just saying it's possible. You know what I mean? When you're trying to figure out how your team gets to the playoffs, it's really hard, but it's possible. That's me right now. All right. So I'm trying to take you down.
I'm really excited to do this with actual money now because guys, we've got some pretty great win rates. And listen, I know I've been taking a lot of risks in Peakbot picks because of our premium rules. Yeah. I'm wondering if I would be profitable right now. Because I was taking some pretty wide spreads.
I'll tell you this. Wait till you see me tuck my tail in my picks this week. I mean, I am so conservative. Bullish low over here. All right, very cool. So we'll have the updated 20-week total with the overall winners. Looks like Thomas is going to take it from a win rate perspective. Ben's going to take the weekly wins. So thank you for hanging in there with us for the last 20 weeks. And if you've taken any of those picks, well, it wasn't financial advice from us, but if it was a winner, great job.
Let's get that NFA banner going here.
NFA.
I got you.
Oh, man. There you go. All right. So, quick review. New Peakbot Picks contest. We're going to be tracking everything. All right? We're going to be tracking... Because we can. These are live trades. We're going to be... Are we throwing them all through Tradier? If not, we'll talk about it offline. But I think all mine will be on Tradier.
All mine are on Tradier. Why? Commission-free options trading with Tradier Pro.
How can we not?
$10 a month.
How can you not? $10 a month. Tradier Pro. Working on a deal. Working on a really cool deal there. Stay tuned with Peakbot and Tradier. Okay. So we've already made our picks offline because we're not rushing this. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to review each of the 3 of our picks that we're playing this week. The wheel strategy and trend spread strategy are both in play. Iron Condor is daily, so it's not going to be in play, and we can't throw a dart and say we're going to do it on Wednesday. So wheel and trend spread are in play here. Now, what we need to also track, again, is if trend spread's taking profits. We are going through the expiration of these trades to see overall winner, overall loser. Do we need to do any more clarification on the wheel? Are we just going on if it was totally profitable or not, green or red, or are we going in the money, out of the money? What are we thinking?
I think it's a matter of how much we win. In dollars, if it's a profitable trade or not. So I think if we profited even $1, it was a win. It was a winning trade.
So I can get signed on Walmart just barely, but have made enough in premium to where it's a profitable trade, and that'll count as a W.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I think we're all on the same page then.
Yeah.
All right. So with that in mind, who would like to, break the proverbial seal here and get us started? What do we think? I mean, we've got picks ready.
I'll go stay. Okay,
I'll
go stay.
Okay.
And then Thomas.
All right.
And,
so
wait a minute. Sorry. We could have repeat picks here now.
We could.
We could all be on the same pick.
Good.
Okay. Just needed to say that. We can all be on the same pick. All right. Let's do it.
Okay. So first, I will pull up my Peakbot account here.
Nice.
Where we can see that I've got 4 tickers that I had set up today on trend spread. And I've got WDC, TXN, Dow, and PayPal. So I'm gonna have to pick 3 of these for the competition. Just to show though, I also have SQQQ on the wheel. Now SQQQ is the inverse of the market. So if that's telling you anything about my perspective going into next week, I'm thinking there's gonna be a slight pullback. And if we look at the weekly bars on the market, if we finish in the green today, even we can finish even red a little bit today. It's going to be the 5th green week in a row. I'm saying we're due for a pullback.
I hate that you're influencing me right now. I hate that.
So,
Ben,
I went. What, Thomas?
I fully agree, and that'll show in my picks as well.
So I went. So for the picks competition, I'm not choosing WDC. I'm choosing TXN, Dow, PayPal. So, and also I do have iron condors, right? Just to show the port. On SPY, Qs, and XSP, 1 condor each, just for now. I might bump that up to 2 each next week. So anyways,
All right,
back to the trades. So again, I'm not doing WDC. That was a condor. I'm doing this for premium. I liked the setup, but we won't go into it. So TXN, call spread. I've got a $5 spread here, collected $52 in premium. And the reason I went with TXN, and this was pretty spot on to the watch list when I was looking earlier. The budget was at $500. The estimated premium was $54. I got 52. I'm happy with that still. So definitely a positive expected value here. Good ROI. A little bit over 10%. So when I look at TXN in TradingView, and I'm just going to look at a few things. So I'm bearish again. So the chart looks pretty bearish. I like that we're up today. That's going to get me a better strike price. And we can see that the strike I got, is 190. So the 190 strike puts me all the way up here. So that's my strike price. I feel pretty good about that. There's a small gap to fill here, but even if we do pop up there, I think we'll face some resistance before we get there. Now we go down to technicals. I'll just do this real quick. The 1 week is neutral. The 1 month is even a buy. But I just saw, I mean, even a neutral play will win here. I really liked the chart. The chart looked good. Analysts are kind of split on this. Although overall looking up, so definitely not a long-term play. That's why I chose TXN. Now, moving on to Dow, this was a smaller play. This was a dollar spread, so only $100 in play here. And trying to find that on the watch list. Whatever, I can find it later. I just wanted to see how my fill compared to the watch list.
All right, so Dow bearish is a $1 call spread.
Yep.
Okay, and then your strikes are 40 and 41. All right.
What was the premium on the watch list?
I'm not sure, but
I
want to know. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about your premium.
Okay, yeah. So I made $11 in premium there. $40 strike. I'm gonna head back over to TradingView.
How much premium? I'm so sorry.
$11.
Okay, thank you.
You don't need to record this anymore because it's in our accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I do need to record. We need to remember what picks you're making.
Yeah, we'll remember. I wrote it down myself.
All right, I have it all. Look, we're gonna be organized here.
Dylan's got it.
I gotta also put it on a chart, so I do need to write it down. I'm the one you guys forget. Okay.
So listen, I've got the $40 strike, dollar spread. Right now we're trading at about $39. Again, a green day, and it looks like we bounced off of this resistance here as we're entering the gap. So will we fill this gap? It's a bit risky this week. Looking into the technicals, the 1 week was convincing enough for me to say, hey, I'm bearish on this thing. The 1 month was pretty convincing as well. But the 1 week, I mean, there's 15 sell, 10 neutral, 1 buy signal.
I like that.
So that was all I needed to see to want to make that play. And at the time of entry, or the time I added this, it did hit core 4 criteria. Don't know where it's at right now. For some reason, I can't find it on the watch list. Maybe that's because the premium on the watch list dropped below 10.
That's probably it.
So it's hidden. And then my last pick was PayPal. PayPal was a little bit of a wider spread. It was a $3 spread, collected $46 on this. The watch list had me at a $2 spread, collecting $19. I'm happy with a $3 spread, collecting 46. That hits even more core 4 criteria.
Can I get those strikes again?
Yeah, the watch list had me at an $80 strike. I got in at a $79 strike, so a dollar difference. I don't love that, but for the additional premium, I think it's okay. Now, again, bearish on PayPal. Taking a look at the chart, $79 is the strike that I'm trying to avoid here. PayPal's been dropping out for the last few weeks here. We had a gap down here on earnings, and potentially that we bump back up to this $82 range. So again, this is a risk, but I like that we have 3 green days in a row, and then I believe that we're going to have a little pullback this coming week. So that's what led to me deciding PayPal bearish. If we look at the technicals, they are going to say bearish because of that big drop that we saw, but bearish to neutral. So those are my trades.
Okay.
Right.
Awesome. And Ben, last time just the PayPal premium collected was 46.
46.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Thank you. I just sent the new format here in our chat offline, but Thomas, did you want to go second?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just going to go over why I made these picks and the strike prices and everything like that. So, we're not taking up too much time. Then I'll also go over the fills as well. 1 second. Let me just grab them out of here. Are you sharing my screen, Dylan?
Not yet.
All right, go ahead. Share my screen. Show it. So, let me know when it's up.
It's up,
working. Oh, perfect. All right, I'm working on one monitor today. So, I went for Pep, Dollar General, Chipotle. All 3 are bearish, so I'm straight bearish on the week. And I'll go over why. Of course, I went for each one. So real quick, my sold strike price on Pepsi was 147. Put into a 3-month chart, and I kind of looked at it here. There was plenty of resistance, which was one support. I don't think we're going to fill this massive gap. We've seen a lot of consolidation, so not too much to worry about there. Even in throwing it onto a 1 month, you'd see we've bounced off 147 in the past where it was one support. So I think that if anything, it's a nice form of resistance. We're here on sell. So if you put it into the 1 week, we're still on sell. So I went bearish on it. That was my first pick that I went for. After that,
okay, never mind. Yeah. Sorry. I'll collect it from you offline. I'm going to stop interrupting live show. Tell me to shut up. Keep moving.
Yeah, be quiet, Dylan.
Thank you.
All right. So now we're on Dollar General. Again, bearish. You can see massive gap down. I don't think we're going up anytime soon. You could see we already had this dead cat bounce right there. So I think we're clear from there. But the sold strike price is 75, which was on a 1 month. On a 1 year chart doesn't look great. But on 75 right there, you could see it was once a form of support. Now most likely going to turn into resistance, where I even think resistance could form closer to 74. So getting a nice strike price at 75, because today was up a little bit, does help. So again, DG 75, bearish. I think I got about, not too much premium on that. I think about 36. So I got $36 in there. And the last one, which was making me really hungry, Chipotle. Have not eaten lunch or breakfast today. So Chipotle sounds pretty good right now. But we're at sold strike 59 right here. Sold strike 59, which on the 3-month chart looks really, really good. Even here on a 1 month chart, 59, still really good. Found resistance there in the past. I think new resistance can be formed here closer to 58. So having nice leeway to 59, I think is really, really helpful. So those are the 3 bearish picks I went with for the week. I don't think we're going to see too much bullishness for the rest of the week. So I kind of stayed away from all the bullishness, stuck to bearish, and that's what I'm going to go for now until something changes each week.
All right,
And I
Thomas.
Yeah. I would say, I think we need to play the market week by week right now, day by day. Everything's changing. There's always some sort of
When does Donald Trump go on TV?
Yeah, basically, when's Trump going to talk and what's Trump going to say? Because right now, like, all the politics aside, whether you like him, don't like him, he's messing up the markets.
I wouldn't say he's messing
He's not
up.
messing up the
We're
market.
adjusting.
They're adjusting to what he's saying right now. And I think once his adjustments aren't as serious, or they kind of have a direction and the sentiment's built in and they've digested what they're going to say, we'll forget about it in probably a month.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I like your picks. I like both of your picks. We need some positivity in here.
Oh no!
So-
Did you 3 balls?
Your boy went 3 balls. Now, you guys might think that's crazy. But
All right, but if they're looked on the technicals, then we're good, right? There's always a stock that goes up in a down market.
low beta. All right. So
High
let
beta.
me
Negative.
Yeah,
share
negative
my
beta.
screen. Negative.
Yeah.
And we'll talk through this. All right. So my 3 picks this week. Walmart on the wheel. Not even entering today, and I don't care. Submit me. Here's why. When we look at Walmart, okay, on the watch list, first of all, I'll refresh this for the vertical wheel watch list. We're going to find Walmart. You guys are going to think I'm crazy. Walmart's reporting earnings next week, okay, on the 20th. On Thursday, okay? So, Wheel's not going to be smart exiting me. There's not going to be a trend spread. There's not going to be a take profit or anything like that. But Wheel is my Walmart is my Wheel stock. It's my favorite stock. It's how I collect my rent every single week. So I'm going with it. I want more people to understand that this is how to find a successful portfolio. So right now it's paying $87 in premium. We'll take my fills on Monday at noon when they enter. All right. But I'm bullish on Walmart. All right. When we take a look at it, Walmart has beat. This is why I'm not so concerned on the overall market here. Right. Walmart's beat their last 4 earnings reports. I'm expecting that there's a positive sentiment about them beating it again this quarter. All right. So all the way Thursday, I'm going to collect a nice premium up front, and I may manage out. But actually, we should talk about that. I shouldn't be able to manage out of a peak bot pick.
Listen, no, if it's a peak bot, it's whatever you decide to do with those positions.
Whatever I decide to do with it. That's true. Thank you. Man and machine. All right. I feel better. So that's my thing. If by Wednesday I'm in great profit here and I collected a lot of that premium up front, I'm out. All right. So we'll keep a close eye on it.
Something I think we should discuss now that you're coming to earnings. It's not all about the earnings per share. You also have to think about the sentiment that they're going to put moving forward, right? Because it's going to be forward guidance. So you also have to put that into consideration a little bit, Dylan.
Oh, you might.
I think you should too. I don't want to. I want to see you succeed. Right now, we're in real money. Before, when it was fake money, it doesn't matter. I want to see your account grow. I want to see you make money.
Thomas has a heart.
Yeah, I have a heart, but you got to look at the sentiment moving forward there. And right now, if they talk about raising prices or anything like that, yes, it might hurt their revenue. Could help their revenue, but it may hurt their sales overall, which may not be good for the company.
So I'm going to make sure next week with your
especially with these tariffs too.
We need to consider.
You got to remember tariffs too, Dylan.
So here, tariffs not impacted. Did my research here. They're reaching all-time highs through the last few weeks when a lot of people in this space have been hit. Walmart's doing nothing but going up. So I'm happy to collect my premium. This play is for me that I would take every week. You're going to see one of my 3 picks every week as a wheel selection, and it's probably going to be Walmart, okay? Because this is how I make my money in this portfolio, all right? So thank you, Thomas. We'll talk offline about what I should be looking for seriously, because, I'm always up to be educated. So that's my Walmart pick. I'm collecting a way more premium than it normally pays because the earnings aren't till Thursday, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. But I like it, and we're moving forward. Additionally, Bank of America. We can write these down. These were entered for me. Okay, so on Bank of America, I have a bullish put spread. Okay, it's $1.50 wide, and I earned $23 in premium. Okay, so with Bank of America, when I was looking at this on the watch list, although the EV isn't strong, I like the probability of profit. I like the ROI. It had enough buffer, and I'm keeping things tight right now. I don't want wide spreads with this market as Trump takes a mic and everything happens. I want tight spreads. Now, notice that I haven't updated this. On the watch list, it was paying less than half in premium of what I filled. Okay, so that makes me a little,
that means you already made 50%.
Right. Well, based on what the watch list was at, if we look at it now it's closer to, now it's at the $19 in premium. So the point is, I like Bank of America. We're trying to stay, let's look at it here. We're trying to stay over 46. Okay. So when I look at the chart here on Bank of America, I feel pretty good about it. All right, we're at 46.79. When we come here, I was hoping for a slightly lower fill, truthfully. I really liked it at 45, but we can see here, we've been bouncing right off of 46. If we zoom out a little bit, I'm overall bullish on this stock. We've kind of bounced off of 46 a number of times going back. So I like the selection and I'm happy with it. And then Disney. All right. So let's see where my actual fill was on Disney. I got $21 in premium. If we take a look here, I'm trying to stay over 108. Bullish put spread over 108. It's a $3 spread. Okay. So on my trend spread this week, I have $450 worth of exposure, collecting $44 in premium. Okay, so that's just about a 10% ROI on those two trades if they're winners. Okay, when we look at Disney here, let's look at the chart. Again, we're trying to stay above 108 for Disney. We're at 110.41 here. When we zoom in just a little bit, we can see here, again, I was liking that we were bouncing off of 108 a few times the last few days here. When we go all the way back to January, similar action here. Once we got above it, it liked to stay above it. So I like Disney at over 108. So 3 bulls for your boy. And, I'm not upset about it. The only other thing I was thinking about was Las Vegas Sands because I didn't have a bear, and that one's bearish on the watch list, but it did make the cut. So Walmart, Bank of America, Disney. Can you find a more American selection right there? I mean, Walmart, Bank of America, and Disney, I think I've lost Ben and Thomas, are what I feel really good about. So, if you're looking to go for a ride on the bull, join me.
Pause.
All right. So those are our picks. I'm very excited. I will give fills on Monday. You guys close out when you've made most of your max gain. I just talked about how I may get out of Walmart before they report earnings on Thursday. I'll enter Monday, keep an eye on it Thursday going into earnings. If I'm there, I'm going to take it. I don't like to. I let trend spread take my profits for me. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah. Same. If I'm trading trend spread, I'm just gonna let the bot do its thing. If I'm wheeling, then I don't mind owning, right? Then I'll just let that expire for 100% of the premium or get assigned shares.
Yeah. Thomas?
Wait, what was it for trend spread closing out?
Thomas is answering customer support chats. Yeah, we're just talking about if we take profit.
Okay. We don't need to know what Thomas does.
Yeah. All right. So great question, Doug, though. All right. Those are our picks. We're putting our money where our mouth is now. So we're going to be able to track our results. We will share, as we've seen, our full portfolios for the week as well. So you'll see how we do on our other trades, even if they didn't make it into the top 3 PeakBot picks for that week. And we'll have a new leaderboard. So stay tuned for the last few hours of the last Peakbot Picks competition. We'll get that posted, and here we go moving forward. If you're watching and you think there's a favorite here, an early favorite for the next 20 weeks, well, right now it's not me because I didn't win either category in the last contest. But what else, fellas? I'm talking too much.
That's about it. I think we got to get back to work now.
We do. We got to get back to. I need lunch. I got to go out to dinner. You know, I only got it. Hold on. I had a dinner reservation. Guess the time that I could only get this dinner reservation.
9 p.m.
No. I think he's going to be upset because it's way too early.
Way too early. Not way too early, but way.
5:15.
No, 4:45. You were.
Oh
wow. You're lucky market's closed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shut down the chat support line when he's out.
4:45, man. Where?
4:45.
Where are you going?
Grotto. It's this like candlelight Italian restaurant.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wallet. Hey, hope you do well with your Peakbot Picks this week, so you can pay for it.
Yeah, I can pay for the dinner. Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, we kind of did our analysis on the market just with our live picks. That's what's fun about this. We get to see how we really feel and how we're really approaching our portfolios. So we're really excited about this. We'll be clipping it up and getting it on socials as well. So that's it. Full week next. No,
Nope.
not a full week next week. President's Day Monday. So I'm not going to enter my wheel until Tuesday. Oh, no. All right. I got to keep an eye on that. I'm not going to make as much premium.
Yeah.
If I know who would
We
win or
all would.
lose,
We all
on their
would.
private island right now. You're right about that, Doug. All right. Great show. We'll be live again on not on Monday. Okay. We will have a rerun of our fantastic show with Matt Cashman. All right. And then we'll be live here again next Friday. So, guys, anything else? Let's get out of here.
All right.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in. And as always, we'll see you at the peak. Take care, everybody.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.